Hello everybody, Dr. Corey Singer here today to talk to you about heating instructions, how to actually do heating, what to use, and so I'm going to go over that right now. So why would we actually need heating, or why would we want to heat something? In general, the idea is to draw blood from your body into a specific area, like a muscle or a joint. And why would you want blood in an area or a joint? Well, it's to increase healing, okay? So if there's not enough blood supply getting to a specific area, use the heat to draw the blood to the tissue. Some examples of this would be, let's say you had osteoarthritis of the knee, or where the spaces between those two joints are starting to lower, starting to decrease. Using heat to actually get the blood into that joint would actually be very helpful. Also, you could do this if a muscle is very spastic. When a muscle is spasmed, drawing heat and blood into the tissue helps to relax the musculature. So that's the general purpose of doing it. So I'm going to show you how to use it. Now, I prefer, and what the research supports, is a moist heat. So using a moist heat is shown to penetrate the joints and penetrate the tissues at a deeper level, as opposed to a dry heat, which usually runs more superficially. So to do that, so if you want to do a moist heat, really simply, you would just fill up a small or a saucer pan or a pan of water, hopefully clean water, right, without the chlorine, stuff like that. Put some water in there. You can get some Epsom salts. Epsom salts help to relax muscles, so particularly like if you're having a spastic type of injury, you could use an Epsom salt. So what you do, fill the bowl up with water, pour some Epsom salts in there. Maybe each one's going to be a little bit different, but add a cup or like half a cup or whatever into this. Then you just get a towel. You can get a small towel, a large towel, depending upon the tissue that you're wrapping. So you would just place, after you've put it on the heat, you let the water boil for a while. Then you temper it down. You make sure you have the right temperature for that, so it's not too hot, it's not going to burn you, but you want to make sure it's at a nice warm temperature, which is going to draw the blood to the tissue. Take your towel, place it in there, let it soak into it, and let's say that we want to soak or we want to wrap. Let's use our knee for an example here. So real simple, you just take that area after you put the Epsom salts in the water and soaked it and put it in there. You just wrap it up like this. Now, how long? And then you just let it do that. There's another, like let's say you're using the hip or the knee opener exercise that I have also included in this series. So you would just do your exercise with that wrapped up. Now, if you don't have moist heat that you want to use, you could always do like a gel pack. They sell these, and depending upon the size of the area, you want to use different size gel packs. You can place this in the microwave, usually about 30 seconds to a minute. Then you could place it on whatever area needs to be heated. You want to do this as far as like how long can you do this for? You could do it for about 20 minutes, and then you want to remove it, okay? The reason that you'd want to do 20 minutes, after about 20 minutes, your body will start to naturally shunt blood away from that area because it's thinking it's getting too much. The same rules apply with ice. If you're applying an area with ice, the reason that you do icing is to make blood to get out of that tissue. Now, if you do it for longer than 20 minutes, your body starts to think that it's shutting down that area, and it'll start to rush blood back to the area to make sure that those cells don't die. So 20 minutes on, then you can go 30 minutes to an hour off, and then you could reapply as needed. And that is how you do heating. Enjoy.